Alright, there's going to be, I'm going to have all these slings labeled, but I'm going to just show you on here. I'm going to send you this sling, but I want it to look like this one. Got like a semi-finished back where it looks just a little older. I'll go over the markings in a minute. I want the hardware to be antiqued brass or darkened brass because I don't want it to rust. And if you'll notice that this sling is about 3 centimeters longer than this one, I would like to maintain this length about 3 centimeters longer. And I want a brass stud here instead of the steel. This is steel, this is brass. I want the brass pin. It can look like this, but I just want it brass. Otherwise, the front construction is the same. I want black drum-dyed leather. I don't want the coating, I want the nice drum-dyed like this. And then the markings, if we'll concentrate on the markings here, get a really good picture. It's R-I-E-P, circle, then S, small t, period, Martin, M-A-R-T-I-N, dash D-E, dash R-E. I don't want the numbers in the middle. I just want this, and there's a star here and a star here. And you can shrink it a little so it fits nicely on the back here. So you can shrink it a little bit, but I want it to be like this. And then here's the other one, and also has the jagged edges all around. And then it's Bon, B-O-N, D-U, and then Control, C-O-N-T-R-O-L-E. So Bon, Do, Control, and then in the middle it's D-I-S-M-A-T, which is the name of the factory, and then 4. And then so we have Bon, Do, Control, Dismat 4, and then duplicate the best you can into the all around there. Okay, any questions, please email me on that. So we got that, we got the stampings. All right, we're good on here. So we'll set this aside. Now, these slings here, I like this color here. It's a nice drum-dyed leather, about this color. Brass hardware, that's all brass, so you'll be able to copy that. This is steel. Now, with the markings, this one's not marked, so I'm not going to send you that one. Again, all brass. There we go, this is what I'm going to send you. The 3 crowns. This is the exact one I'm going to send you here. So do this, but I like it a little richer, darker color like this. This sling's got some trouble with the leather. Steel, this has been painted. I would like a nice blued, but sewn, not stapled, brass, brass. And you could use the same one on the other sling, the same one, so you're not making 2 different molds. So I'll send you this one. The important thing is the stamp, the 3 crown stamp. That's what we're going to send. We're going to keep these 2. This case is very similar to the other case that you sent me. This is the weapon that goes in it. This one's unlined. I would like it lined like you did. And just to show you, the weapon fits in there nicely, but when you put a lining, it's going to take up a little space. See what I'm saying? So you might want to increase it just a little bit because that lining is going to take up some room. And there's only a few centimeters to spare here when you zip it up. So just like the other case that I have coming on the way now, notice it has the reinforcement here, so when that charging handle comes out, that it's on there, reinforced down by the barrel. A nice brown leather, not a new looking leather, brass zipper. And I would like the same here, you know, nice leather on the end and here. But with that nice lining like you have. They have theirs marked on the inside. I would like it marked on the back. Like we have before, I want JT and then the and sign L, 1943. And in here. So basically you're just making this case a little bit longer, marking it JT and L 43 on the back. With the lining. This holster just like this, but I would like a nice drum-dyed leather like we were working on before. Maybe something in this range here that you had. This is yours here, your sample. A nice drum-dyed color like this. But just like this. And replicate this marking also. You don't need that little piece on the inside. I'd just do the M.D. M.D.3 in 1915. Don't need that stuff in the middle. And but it needs to be exactly like this. I want brass hardware. I like copper rivets instead of the steel. I want all copper. But otherwise make it just like this. This frog, I'm going to send you one of the sheaths so that you know how to fit it. Because it's a little loose, as you see. We got a little too much play in here. So, but I'm going to send you a sheath so you can play around so it's not quite as sloppy, so you can make it tighter. Needs to be able to fit in, but I like it to be able to fit in nice and tight and just kind of lock in there good, where this one's just pretty sloppy. It's probably stretched out over time, so you can tighten both of these up and you'll be able to fit it. Nice khaki color. This is OD, I want all khaki. And then on the back, we're going to want JTNL 1940. And then the British used to arrowhead, a broad arrow. So something bold like that on the back here. Any stamping anywhere in here. And again, I'll send you a sheath so that you can fit it. Not the bayonet, but the sheath. Now, I'm going to send you one of these, but I'm going to send you an unmarked one because the marked ones are worth a bit more. Probably going to be this one here, I'm guessing. No. Well, these are all marked. Can you read that? It's like a G, right? Yeah. G, then Logimann. Cattler, Cattler. What is it, H?
Yeah, I would say.
HYSSACHEN 44. And the end here, this is the Swiss proof. The cross, the J, and then the thing around it. These were always aluminum, the studs that they used. There's some steel ones. Let's make ours brass, just to make it nicer. We'll make this piece brass, this piece steel. Everything else the same cut, and I'll just send you this sling here. Pay attention to how it's sewn here, how they've sewn this, match everything just like this here. And I'll send you this one here.